As we stand on the cusp of spring's awakening, there's an undeniable energy in the air, a whisper of possibility, a promise of new beginnings. But what if I told you that this seasonal shift holds the key to something far beyond mere renewal? How will you seize the opportunity presented by the coming spring, if you could tap into the boundless energy and use it to manifest your deepest desires and wildest dreams? Well, join us as we delve into the mysteries of quantum events and uncover the power within you to shape your reality in ways you never imagined. Let's begin. In the awakening of the coming spring, as the world around us bursts into vibrant life, we find echoes of ancient wisdom resonating through the air. From the teachings of yogis to the insights of Buddhist monks, one word echoes through the ages: observation. It's a seemingly simple concept, yet it holds profound implications. To observe something is to devote our attention to it fully, to immerse ourselves in its unfolding beauty. Why? As the world around us awakens from its winter slumber, we too have the opportunity to awaken our own consciousness and manifest quantum events in our lives. Picture this: you feel stuck in life, like you're endlessly treading water, never making progress. It's like being trapped on a roller coaster, experiencing the same ups and downs repeatedly. But why does this happen? Where does the flow of energy stop, submerging us in a sea of repetition? The answer lies in our attention. Now let's delve deeper into the nature of attention. There are two main types: polar and non-polar. Polar attention possesses the power to both attract and repel reality. It's like a coin with two sides, flipping from problem to solution, attraction to avoidance. On the other hand, non-polar attention is neutral and capable of dissolving reality without bias or preference. So, how does this relate to manifesting quantum events in our lives? Imagine polar attention as a spectrum with positive and negative poles. When we focus positively on something, life responds not to the nature of our attention but to its content. In simpler terms, if we love something, we attract more of it, and if we hate something, we attract more negativity. This is the crux of the matter. We've been conditioned to operate from a place of fear and survival, which shapes our experiences. Consider our constant exposure to fear-inducing stimuli, be it from the news or social media. Fear, anger, and pride become the lenses through which we view the world, trapping us in a cycle of repetitive behaviors and experiences. Think about relationships, for instance. Many of us carry past traumas, and our attention becomes fixated on avoiding similar pain, inadvertently drawing us back into toxic patterns. Enter neutral attention, the antidote to our conditioned responses. It's about adopting a neutral stance, free from the influence of fear or want. It offers a pathway to liberation, a way out of the cycle of repetition that plagues so many. Now let's apply this understanding to a practical scenario, a challenge at work. How we perceive this challenge, positively or negatively, determines the trajectory of our experience. If we view it as an opportunity for growth, we attract positive outcomes. Conversely, if we approach it with dread and pessimism, negativity ensues. Whether positive or negative, life mirrors back to us the energy we project. Now, have you ever wondered why we tend to focus on the negative aspects of life? It's because we're wired to feel, and when we feel something, it makes us feel alive. This is deeply ingrained in our biology. It's how we survive. When fear creeps in, our minds start racing, listing all the things that could go wrong. And that's where the downward spiral begins. Negative attention takes hold, influencing our thoughts and ultimately our reality. But why does this happen? The key lies in the correspondence between our hearts and minds. When negative feelings arise in our hearts, our minds echo these sentiments, churning out a stream of negative thoughts. This creates a feedback loop, pulling us deeper into a negative lifeline where more unfavorable events unfold, a cycle that's hard to break. Breaking free from this cycle requires courage and self-awareness. It means challenging our ingrained beliefs and embracing uncertainty, yet the rewards are immense. By mastering our attention, we become co-creators of our reality, shaping our destiny with intention and purpose. No longer bound by fear, we step into our power, manifesting a life of abundance and fulfillment. But there's a way out, a concept called non-polar attention. This is when we observe things without judgment or attachment. Imagine facing a challenge with a sense of calm acceptance, neither positive nor negative. It's like watching a movie without getting emotionally invested. When we perceive something with non-polar attention, it simply enters our lives and passes through. It has no power over us. Let's think about it this way. When something unpleasant happens, instead of resisting it, we can simply accept it. Imagine looking at the situation and saying, okay, this happened and that's okay. By accepting it, we remove the resistance, and the situation starts to dissolve. Most people resist their past traumas and fears by giving them negative attention. Think about it. When something unpleasant happens, our instinct is to run away, to avoid dealing with the intensity of our emotions. But what we fail to realize is that resistance only makes these issues persist. By feeding them with our attention, we inadvertently give them strength, perpetuating the cycle of negativity. So how do we break free from this cycle? It starts with acceptance. When faced with adversity, instead of resisting, we must learn to accept the situation for what it is. This doesn't mean resigning ourselves to defeat. It means acknowledging the present reality without judgment or attachment. By accepting the worst-case scenario, we release the grip of resistance, freeing ourselves from its hold. But acceptance is just the beginning. The next step is to shift our perspective and see the silver lining in every cloud. Even in the midst of adversity, there are often hidden blessings waiting to be uncovered. Perhaps a setback is actually a protective measure, steering us away from harm's way. By reframing our perspective, we empower ourselves to see the potential for growth and transformation in every situation. Finally, we must redirect our attention towards what we desire. Once we've accepted the present reality and uncovered its hidden blessings, we can focus our energy on manifesting our dreams. This is where our attention becomes a powerful tool for change. By channeling our focus towards positive outcomes, we align ourselves with the lifeline we wish to experience. This is where our attention becomes a powerful tool for change. By channeling our focus towards positive outcomes, we align ourselves with the lifeline we wish to experience. To sum up, the process of creating reality effectively involves three main steps: acceptance, reframing, and redirection. By fully embracing the present moment, acknowledging its challenges, and finding the silver lining within them, we pave the way for positive change. And as we redirect our attention toward our desires, we release the energy previously wasted on resistance, allowing our dreams to manifest with ease. Ultimately, it's about embracing a state of equanimity, a balanced perspective that transcends the dualities of positive and negative. In this space of neutrality, we reclaim our power as co-creators of our reality, shaping our experiences with intention and purpose. So the next time you find yourself grappling with negativity, remember, acceptance is not defeat, but liberation. By accepting the present moment, reframing our perspective, and redirecting our attention toward what we desire, we unleash the power within us to create the life we truly want. It all starts with where we choose to focus our attention. With each conscious choice, we step closer to our highest potential, rewriting the script of our reality one moment at a time. Now, will you apply these teachings to your own life? What changes will you make to harness the energy of spring and manifest your desires with intention? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video if you found it valuable, and also subscribe to our channel for more.